Howdy, Pilgrim. That's a good one. I like that. All right, people, we're back. Okay. This is not an instructional video like it was last time. This is just me doing some things that I want to do to the trailer. We're going to film it. I'm going to stop during what I'm doing and show you what I'm doing, tell you what I'm doing. Like I said, this is not instructional. This is just some things that I wanted to do. I talked about running all of these lights that I've got and hooking it up to my truck. So this is going to be either part 2 of the truck video, or this will be the tail end of the truck video. I want to do the trailer first. That way when I do the truck, I can hook it up and I'm done. But as you can see, I have these little LED lights here, okay? They were mounted on top of the bed, and that's a problem because when you mount them on top of the bed and you slide stuff across it, you hit them. I'm knocked 3 or 4 of them off. So what I'm doing is routing the wood and putting them down inside the bed, okay, to where there's nothing going to hit them. These will be attached to the same switch as these. These 4 right here are lights that I bought for the inside of the bed of my truck, and I never used them. So I'm going to mount them underneath. So if I'm going down the road and something doesn't feel right, now maybe I got a flat, I'll have to stop. I just flip the switch that controls these, and I'll be able to shine the light, because I'm going to aim them toward the tires. I'll be able to see if I got a flat or not. Just something I want to do, okay? I've got a set of lights here. You can't see them. There's a set here. There's 2 sets up there, and then there's a big main light. So when I'm loading the car at night, the ones that are countersunk will help me see when I'm trying to strap it down or what have you. And like I said, these will show I'm not looking for rock lights like these young men have, okay? I'm just looking to be able to see if I've got a flat. You can't really see the lights there, but I got lights here. I got this big light that goes here, but I'm mounting this fairlead so I can run my winch. I put the winch on, I've used it for several years without it. So I'm just gonna go through here and do some things, okay? You can watch. If you have any questions, comment on it. If you don't have any questions, just enjoy the video, okay? So we're gonna get started. I'm also gonna move my jack back to where I had it so that I can lower my tailgate down, okay? So this piece right here, I had welded in here. And the director wanted to stop at a certain restaurant one day, and I drugged the jack coming out and it snapped the welds. Okay, so evidently the welds wasn't that good to begin with, or they wouldn't have snapped. But as far as I'm concerned, they were great. Okay, I don't do shoddy work. Evidently I did, but anyway, I'm gonna grind this down, get it clean. I'm gonna get this piece in here, get this mounted. I'm not worried about painting it until I get it all done. Okay, so we're gonna mount this, mount the jack, bring it up to where it's making contact with it. Then we're gonna run these lights. Okay, here we go. That battery died just a minute ago, so let's get a new one. Let's get a fresh one. It ain't that one. You know, I'm like a certain individual on Facebook, or not Facebook, but on YouTube. I've never got no charged batteries. Okay. A lot of y'all will know who I'm talking about. I noticed that a lot of people watch part of the video and they don't stay for the whole video. That's your choice. You're free to do what you want. You live in a free country. But I will tell you that you're missing out, because the best parts of the videos are toward the end, because I get in a rhythm and I get to making jokes and cracking jokes and doing certain things. Also, there's information at the end of the video about a giveaway that we're doing. And you know, it's nothing big. We're not giving away a $100,000 Denali like somebody. Okay, I ain't nowhere near that big. It's just a $50 gift card. 5 people get a $50 gift card to wherever they want it to go to. Okay, you want to go to Outback, you want to go to Home Depot, whatever, it's on you. Okay, but stay to the end of the video. And you never know, you might enjoy it, you might learn something. Might get a laugh or two too. Told you, they ain't never got no charge batteries. They're always dead. I probably should have charged some before I got started. I'm just saying. Right? Well, I do the right thing. Well, all my batteries are dead. I just don't understand. Doesn't ever understand. 14 batteries and they're all dead. Although I will tell you that this grinder does pull a lot. And we need to let some of this out. Poor Lord. The grinders pull a lot of juice. There's another one. I killed them all. So, while we're waiting on batteries to change, let's start charge. Yeah, the director's correcting me over here, telling me where I'm messing up. He does a good job at that, though.
I didn't know.
Yes, you do. Because, you know, I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You're pointing out where I made a mistake. That's what good wives do. You're going to be in the video. Oh.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. You're going to cut that out.
I sure will.
Well, you ain't in it right now.
Not now.
Not now? Well, you're going to fast forward through it all anyway. Okay. I don't know why you had to do that to me. My wife is camera shy, people. She don't want to be seen.
No.
I don't understand why.
Not unless I have to.
Why? What's wrong with being seen? See? I'm on the camera all the time. You know what? I don't care. Because you either like me or you don't. Okay, you can see right here where I had this mounted. And it's above the trailer bed. So I hauled a shrink wrapper for work one day. And I split them and I didn't know it. I knocked a couple of them off and I didn't know it, but the wire had twisted and stayed bad. So, or not stayed bad, it stayed together. And when it did that, next time I hooked power to it, it shorted out. started frying wires. That's never a good thing. Okay, people. Yeah, did that go along with it? Yeah. So now we're gonna do some routes. We go route away. Get my marker because I want to do both of them while I'm at it. So that one goes there. And if you watch the video about my son's headlights, you kind of understand this. He doesn't like amber lights, like the ones that you have in your turn signals. He's a young fella, and he thinks that all of them should be white. So I was telling him I'd put rock lights on here. That's what the young people call them, rock light. I put rock lights on this trailer, and I played a joke on him. I mounted a bunch of orange ones under. We'll put a little short piece of that in there. I figured he would, have something smart to say on text, but instead, as soon as he seen the video, he called me and asked me just what in the world I had done. So, needless to say, he didn't like it. Asked me which wire he needed to cut in order to not have them on. Yeah. Yeah, buddy. Rolling like a big dog. All right, people, here we go. Okay, let's see if it fits. What do I do with it?
It's over there.
Oh, where? It's over there?
Uh-huh.
I got nothing over her. Yeah, almost, but not quite. I need to be able to see a little better. Because I'm old, people. Oh. Yeah, that's a lot better. One more notch. Oh yeah. Make that little hole there a little bigger. And we'd be right on time. That hole ain't exactly egg shaped, but it'll be alright. It ain't got to be perfect. And yes, people, I know you're supposed to look through the window, and yeah, that don't work for me. It's not, I can't see through it. Okay, that was a little bigger than we thought. As I tell my wife all the time, it's just a trailer. Okay, I paused it while the air compressor was building pressure. What I'm doing now is I'm taking a wood bit and I'm drilling a bigger hole. So this wire for the light when it goes through, the hole will be bigger than the wire, so whatever water gets in there will drain right on out. It won't sit there and ruin the board. I think I need some new bits. That's what I think.
Need some BBs, bits and batteries.
That's right. Some bits and batteries. Absolutely. Okay, so now that we've got those drilled, we'll blow them out and make more mess for the director to clean up. So while y'all been on pause, she been cleaning. She does a great job. She cleans up my mess before I can even make it sometimes.
I just can't stand it.
I understand. It's one of the reasons I love her. Not the only reason, but one of them. Okay, so the holes are drilled. Everything is where it's supposed to be. So as you can see, that one is recessed. I put this one down through here, and then it's recessed. So what I'm going to do is crawl underneath the trailer, run my wires, make the connections, all that. Making the connections on these is just like wiring trailer lights, okay? 2 wires on this one. On this particular one, it's got red and black. I don't know why they do this, but you have to test these LEDs because they'll work one way and they won't work the other way. Anyway, these lights right here. So I'm gonna get under here and put my, if you've watched any of the other videos, you'll know what I'm talking about. The little heat shrink and solder connectors to where it's a permanent connection. We'll run them all the way up through here and bring it up here because I have this connector right here that I'm putting on it that will connect to the truck. Okay, once the one is in the truck, then this will just connect to the truck and I'll be able to turn all these lights on and off from the driver's seat. So we're gonna pause because I'm not gonna make you crawl underneath there with me. You know, there's bugs. You know, it's spiders, like my wife says. Oh. Am I blinding y'all? My bad. Okay. I didn't know I was playing Cyclops. But there's spiders and there's bugs and there's stink bugs and all kind of. Might even be a snake under there. I don't know.
No.
You never know. Might be a dog under there.
Why would there be a dog?
Why wouldn't there be a dog? Okay, but like I said, we're gonna pause. I'm gonna go ahead and run these lights and then I'll pick it back up after the lights are on. I'll show you how they work.
Is your hands too little to get in there? I mean, too big?
No, when you're putting the nut on,
You have that resistance?
straight on.
Oh, but I mean, I can do if you want me to do it.
No, I got it. I just got to get it in the right spot. Okay, y'all see these? Okay, this here, we had to pause the video because these don't fit in there, okay? My wife's hands are real small, so she just went right in there and just ding, and it's all good, see? So we put this on here.
Uh-oh.
What?
Something fell off. I don't think it was. Yeah, it fell off.
Well, we can back that. Okay. Action. Take 2. So, my wife put her hands in there. She done this one good. This one here, she just put on there and spun it a little bit. So when I went to tighten it, it just spun that nut right off. But hopefully this time it'll tighten right up.
I got it that time.
Or not. No, it's still spinning.
Well, then it's. It must be your selection of washers.
Oh, of course it's my fault.
And
no, you don't blame the actor, you blame the director. If it's a success, then it's the director. So if it's a flop, it's the director.
Oh, okay.
Okay, now.
There.
That one's tight. That one's tight. Now, it's time to go in the house. So tomorrow we'll mount this, goes in between, okay? This is good. I already cleaned my metal over here so I can weld that in place. That seems pretty tight because it's against the metal right there. But we're gonna go ahead and weld it anyway.
Yeah, this is probably going to be, it's between work and all that you've been doing and getting out here. It's been kind of a long process when it shouldn't have been, but we'll probably break it down a little bit, maybe if it's too long.
We've been working an hour a night or hour and a half, something like that. I've been out here tonight 2 hours. Had 2 lights that I had to change on the tail end because they were old ones. Because all of this stuff right here, all these lights that we got on there, I put on this trailer 2 years ago and never got back to finishing the wiring for the lights. It was all wired to this point. So those 2 lights back there, they were just little cheap LEDs off of what that guy called it earlier.
The rainforest.
Yeah, the rainforest. There's just 2 little cheap lights off the rainforest. But anyway, they're all powered up and ready to go. They're all wired, everything. I changed those 2 out. We got this on today. I got my jack there that's ready to go back on. So tomorrow is welding day. Tomorrow we'll weld around here and around there and may put a little bead right up through here. I'm gonna have to clean a little paint off there, no big deal. Put my jack back in here, weld it on, and replace this 7-pin. And then we can pull it out of the garage and bring the truck in.
Yeah, depending on how long these videos are, we may end up doing a couple of videos on it to break it up a little bit.
Yeah,
so
we'll do the truck video first, and then this will come afterward. All right? Okay. I was a little lost for words right there. See you tomorrow.
Good night.
3 days later.
Action! All right, people, we're back. You seen us mount this bracket right here the other day. I'm gonna mount this light, and I'm gonna get over here and replace my 7-pin. And then after that, we're gonna weld the jack back on where I broke it because my wife wanted to go to a certain place to eat. We're not going there, okay? After we do that,
You got to weld that.
Yeah, we got to weld, but here and back here. Now, I don't weld in my garage unless I have to. So once we get the 7-pin wired in and get this light remounted, all that, we're gonna quit for the evening, and then in the morning I'll pull it outside. We'll weld it then. We'll show you that process. Okay. So.
I just wanted to take a moment for y'all that are still here watching to thank you for your time and support. We hope you're enjoying the content and our craziness together. As you can see, we make the most of our time and try to have a blast doing it. But thanks for watching. We hope you stick with us.
I need the screwdriver.
What kind?
A flathead.
Oh, there was one. Oh,
Where was one?
hold on and I'll get it.
Where's it at?
It's down here.
No, just hand me another one out of the toolbox.
Oh, there it is. Hold on.
Okay. She's gonna let you sit down and just look at the top of the toolbox. Okay. Ooh, good thing she didn't see that spider just went across there.
Oh, I don't think so.
Yeah, true story.
No.
I'm not playing. I'm dead serious.
Where? Where did it just go?
It went running across there.
Oh my gosh. Well,
Oh my God.
well, I'm back away from it now, so I might not get as close up.
There he is right there.
Where? Oh my gosh. How big is it?
You big old spider.
Stop.
Oh my goodness. It's so much fun.
No.
You know, if a man thought things through,
I try.
I said a man.
But I try for you.
But if a man thought things through, then
I was wondering if you could get to it like that the other day, but I didn't say anything. And I thought, no, maybe it don't go all the way through that far. So therefore, I didn't say anything.
therefore.
Uh-huh.
All right then. Okay, day before. Well, crap. Pause the video, people. I gotta find parts. No, really, pause the video.
Why?
Because I'm gonna have to find this.
Oh, you'll find it.
And you're just gonna film the whole time?
Yeah, they can watch you find it.
Oh my goodness.
The struggle is real.
Right? You are absolutely correct.
I mean, do you not know where it's at? Well,
good.
there's a spider over here, because I
I'm good.
don't know why I'm even over here.
Well, I ain't seen no spider. All right, let me come around that side. There's that guard dog.
Yeah, she's barking at something.
She's barking at the wind.
No, there's another yapper out there.
Is there?
See, he is,
we ain't finding that one right
see,
now.
he is human. He is wrong and makes mistakes.
You got jokes. You's real funny. I don't know why I put myself in these predicaments. That ain't gonna work.
It's your wrong side. You want me to do it?
No, I'm right-handed, not left-handed.
That's what I'm saying. It's on the wrong side.
Let me just see if I can get this one done. What I'm doing with screwdriver.
Okay, you want me to hold the light?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh, sorry.
There went the nut.
Sorry, y'all, if I'm moving the camera like crazy. I just tried to get positioned and forgot I had it in my hand.
Okay, just hold what you got, because it ain't working either.
Oh, Lordy. If I see a spider, it's gone.
What's new? You know, this make a fella almost want to just weld it on and call it a day.
Easiest way it was for me to do it was to turn the screw on the the bolt on the outside
Okay.
onto it.
How you gonna turn that?
I don't know, but are you, do you still need me to hold it?
Yeah. I got it.
Well, you're gonna have to let me have time to reposition my arm. It was getting a cramp in it. Okay, there we go.
We's cooking with grease now. Okay. It's on there.
Well, you better tighten it better.
No, it'll be fine. I gotta find my other nut.
Okay.
Right there it is.
You found it?
Yep. See, when you're old, you use your feet instead of bending over.
Do you need me to put it in there?
No,
While you hold the bolt, I can go up here and do
There's
it.
more room on that side. I appreciate it. I just need you to hold the light some more.
Hold the light?
Yeah.
I didn't have a light on.
Hold the light.
Oh, that light.
Oh my goodness.
I thought you meant for me to hold you a light. I thought I didn't have a light. Oh, okay, I got
No,
you.
I'm
now.
good. I'm good. I got it.
You said me to hold it.
I got it.
Well, I got what you're talking about now.
Yeah. Yeah. Hold the light. Didn't have a light on. What the hay feathers?
I thought I was shining a light that you saw that I didn't.
Yeah. The way you tell is the way it's curved. Okay. See how it's curved that way?
Yeah.
All right. If it's curved that way, it's tightening that way. If it's curved this way, it's tightening this way.
Okay.
Okay. Now, which way am I tightening?
I'll remember that. I'll just know when it's tightening.
Okay. No,
Well.
that's loosening. That's
I can tell by just feeling that. I don't have to see the angle and try to remember it.
The problem is I don't remember what size that is. I think it's a 1/2 inch, but I'm not positive.
I guess we'll be trying different sizes then. Well, I can't see through your hand anyway. There's that hand again. Yeah, there's no visual. There we go, a little bit.
Okay, I got the shoulders, but I believe I'd be better off with the longies.
Well, that's what I was thinking. I wasn't going to say nothing again.
Again? Did you say something the first time?
You know, about inside the toolbox.
Okay, if you're wondering what this piece is for, that light is adjusted all the way up, but it's pointing at the bed. So if I take this piece that I cut before, when I had the light on here before, and I stick it in there like that, see,
It props it up.
that it doesn't go all the way in, it goes in like right there. And what that does is it allows me to angle it down some, or angle it up some, because it's on the bottom. Okay, there you go, good and tight.
Okay, now you just got to weld.
Gotta weld it right around there and right around there.
You're going to weld the top too, though, you said too, didn't you?
No, after I got it bolted in, it's fine.
You don't need to kind of a snapping, possibly?
No, it's good hardware right there. Okay. There's not going to be a lot of strain on it, but there'll be a little bit.
Okay. I just know you said something about the top and bottom both.
Yeah, but see, bring it to me. Let me talk to you.
Okay, you talk.
See, I am what they say, in touch with my feminine side. So I can change my mind if I want to. Just saying.
A lot.
That's right.
A lot.
Ta-da.
More than I do. You make up for both of us.
What you trying to say?
You change your mind a lot.
I do.
Yes.
I'm a Gemini / Taurus. You know, it just flows.
Not from one week to the other. From one minute to the other.
Nothing is set in stone with me.
Ooh.
Okay. All right, people, we're going to pause for just a minute while I gather my stuff up for this, and then we'll wire this in, and we'll be done with everything except welding those two pieces on. Okay? Hold on. Don't go nowhere. Just sit. Go to the kitchen, get you something to drink, okay? Then sit back in the chair. I'll be back. Action. Okay, did y'all go get you something to drink? Something to snack on? Okay, because we're going to be a minute. So, I got I got some problems, okay? But nothing that I can't figure out. So, the old 7-pin did not have the white wire in it, okay, like this one has. So, this has the ground on the trailer. The old one, it just had a wire coming across along with it, okay? This is the wires that I'm using for the two backup lights that I have on here. So, if you look at a 7-pin, you have this is the old one. As you can tell, it's not very heavy duty. But you have the brown for the tail lights, the green for the passenger side brake light, the red or the yellow for the driver side tail light, and you have the black. So this trailer was wired for reverse lights, but I ran my own wire, okay? This blue wire is for your electric brakes for your trailer, and this is for your hot. This is power coming from the truck if you wanted to put a battery in here and charge the battery. I don't have it that way. I'll explain to y'all how I work my winch later. So these two right here, I don't really need, okay? So we're gonna cut those because we don't need them, okay? And this is just the way I'm doing it, okay? I could take this red wire and, you know, power a light in here or whatever, but I'm good. I'm not gonna use it, okay? So we cut the red wire and we cut this black wire because this black wire would have been the reverse lights, but that's not the way this is wired. So we don't need that. These are going to be my reverse lights, so I'll connect these to these. I won't use the red because I won't need it. But you can't just cut that and leave it laying in there because that'll have power going to it. So you're going to cut it like so, but then you're going to put a small piece of heat shrink on it to seal it. Even though it's going to be wrapped in it, you don't take any chances. Do it right. So, I'm gonna wire all these just like I do every other trailer. Okay, I'm gonna use these right here. All right. You put these on here like so after you strip the wire, and then you put the green one from this one in there, and you put your solder. You make sure that the wire is on both sides of the solder. If you really want to see how this is connected, you can go back and watch one of my other videos. There's one I've got out there that shows you how to wire a trailer from my table, and it shows everything. And with my hands in here, it's hard for people to see. So if you want to go back and watch the video on how to wire any trailer, it's in my history. It's on my page or my channel, excuse me. And it breaks it down, and it shows you the different ways to wire it, different types of connectors and things of that nature. So this right here, we're just gonna film, but I'm not gonna do any talking or anything like that. We'll just fast forward through it, okay? All right, we're gonna get busy. Okay, as you can see, I left the red and the white out, okay? I left the red and white out for a reason. The white's got to be used as a ground. The red is the power from the truck, so one day down the line, I may need that power for something, and I don't want to have to tear all of this out to get to that red wire. So I'm going to leave it out. You can see I shrunk wrap it, so it's not going to touch anything and short out.
Well, you could put like a wire tie around it or something.
Well, yeah, I'll tie it up next to this, or I'll wrap it with tape. But if you look real close, you can see the liquid coming out of that. Because this is so short with the cable here, normally I would strip it all the way back and put a little piece of heat shrink on it and heat shrink each individual one, and then put a big piece on it. But because this is thick cable, I can't do that. I can, but it ain't worth the trouble. So if the liquid right there, my buddy Chad, okay? My brother from another mother, okay? He sent me this one and the heat gun. And then the other day he sent me that one. And that one, it shrinks 4:1, but it has a glue in it, an adhesive. I'm not sure what it's called. But when it shrinks, it also puts this adhesive out, and if you run one over the other and you heat it and shrink it, then you can see where it glues it together. So now, even though it's 4 different pieces, once I melt this, that'll become one piece, okay? And like I said, we got this out. So we're pretty much done other than grounding this. I gotta ground this, and I gotta ground a couple of wires here. Now, these are all the wires that go to the lights that I added to it, okay? And I showed you earlier in the video the connector, okay? This will hang right along beside this. We'll put it inside that conduit up there, or that, not conduit, I keep wanting to call it conduit, okay? It's
wire loom.
Wire loom. Thank you. You know, my wife is very helpful, if you hadn't noticed, okay? And I don't mean that in a sarcastic way. My wife is very helpful, okay? But anyway, I'm gonna heat this, and then I'll put all of that in the wire loom, and this will be done, okay? And then we can go in the house and, you know, maybe have a bowl of cereal or something, you know, like I need to eat, but, you know, my stomach be saying, baby. But when I get done, I'll ground this. All of this will be nice and neat. It'll be inside the conduit. I think that, I keep calling it conduit. You know, what the?
You should have had a V8.
Right? You know, I got some V8 in the house. I might have a glass of that, you know. I mean, it's good stuff.
Wire loom.
But wire loom, yeah. Mm-hmm. But I think that's a little big, but we'll see once we get it in it. Okay?
I think it'll work.
My wife seems to, you know, my wife's always positive. She seems to think it'll work. So if she says it'll work, it'll work. Okay, don't give me no crap. But anyway, now we're gonna pause again. Or not pause, but I'm gonna go back to work. Because some of us gotta work around here. Good deal. Alright then. That's pretty good stuff right there. I like it pretty good. You know, it go good with a little mustard on my bit. That there, you know, I bought a car one time. I should have done a video on it, but I bought a car one time, and the fella said that it just died at the red light. Well, you know, I figured out why it died. It didn't have no gas in it.
Literally. Yes,
literally. I brought it home and messed with it and got it to run on carburetor cleaner or fuel injection cleaner, what it do, okay? And I just happened to look, you know, the light was on it, so it was low on gas, and it was, you know, way over yonder past E. So I thought, it can't be that easy. So I put some gas in it and primed it, got it started, and let it sit on the trailer. I didn't even remove this car from the trailer. Let it sit there for a good 10 minutes running. And you know what was wrong with that car? It didn't have no gas in it. Okay, so we're good there. That's all good. I gotta get this under here. I really need to run this ground further back because there's a plate back there that I've got everything grounded to, and this will ground to it back there. So I need to extend that wire. Let's see. Is there a plate there? No. There's a plate there, but that ain't never gonna reach. Okay. All right then. Yeah, that'll be nice. And there'll be the red right there if I ever need it. Okay, I need to extend that wire. That's an awful thick wire though. Mm-hmm. That's a big one. I don't know why they made it that big. It's just a ground. It don't have to be that big.
Because the whole cable's big.
Yeah, that's heavy duty. Mm-hmm. Okay, I don't buy no Kmart junk.
Kmart don't exist no more.
Okay, well, it just tells how old I am. The people that's watching know what Kmart is.
Well, I know.
Yeah, Kmart was great.
Well, I remember it.
I'm gonna tell you now. I hate the other mart. I'm not gonna name it. It's not Kmart. It's the other mart. I hate it. Can't stand it. Okay. All right. We're gonna pause and I'm gonna find a piece of wire big enough to fit that. Oh wait. Ha ha. Well, Shazam. Let's see.
Your knife is right there.
Yeah. Okay, y'all watch me cut this. Make sure I don't cut myself.
Well, you ain't supposed to cut towards you anyway.
Yeah, that's what the old man told me. But the old man told me a lot of things wasn't true. Just saying. He-Man.
Goodness gracious, what a mess.
And the baby powders. Got lots of baby powders. I don't know why there's powder in it, but that's what it is, baby powder. Okay, so
I think it's some other kind of powder.
It's some other kind of powder? What other kind of powder is it?
I don't know, but I don't think it's baby powder.
Yeah, we need to go a little further.
It could be. I could be wrong. Well, Lord.
Well, Lord.
What you did to your shirt.
It's okay, I know a lady. Yeah, I might just, nope. I'm getting weak in my old age. Where is my piece back here? Yeah, right there be fine. Yep.
I believe I'd give it a little extra.
Give it a little extra?
Uh-huh.
You think we should give it a little extra? Mm-hmm. Why we always got to give it extra?
Yeah, because you can always take away. You can't never add if it's too short.
It's kind of like when you're trying to sell something. Always price it high. It's easier to come down than it is to go up.
Yeah.
Another one of my friends will recognize that because he taught it to me. I got problems. I was dirty. I gonna smell good though because it smell like baby powders. Yeah. Okay, let me get my thing. You like baby powders?
No, ain't it got that talcum or something in it, all that metal stuff or something?
I ain't talking about the baby powder itself. I'm talking about the smell.
The smell
of it.
No.
You don't like the smell of baby powder?
No.
Smell like baby's bottom after you powder it. Just saying. Okay, we're gonna use some heat shrink on this. Come out of there. Does that fit in there? Oh yeah, baby. Yeah. What happened to my loop? There it is.
Where you putting your heat shrink at?
What do you mean? Do you think I'm messing up? Because I'm not putting the heat shrink on first? Is that what you think? Well, guess what? The other end of the wire is open, so I can just...
I know. I was just making sure it didn't need to be on this end.
I mean,
Well, if it did, you can just go over it.
I understand you looking out for me. You know, I appreciate it. You's all right with me. I don't care what they says about you.
No, neither.
Yeah, I don't care what they call me, as long as they call me when supper's ready. Pull that back a little bit. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's some Randy Savage right there. Snapping the snips. Ooh, baby.
I'm glad you was all calm because that scared me to death.
I'm used to it.
I'm not, because I almost dropped the camera.
You was a little scared?
It just shocked me. I didn't know what that was. I mean, just all of a sudden.
No.
I don't know why it done it. I mean, we hadn't used it. Why did it lose air?
They all lose air.
Oh, goodness. Well, it should have waited. He should have a warning sign on it. I'm getting ready to turn on.
What, start beeping or something?
Yep.
Ta-da! Okay.
Oh, those black pieces turn white where you had so much powder on. They're not black. They're gray.
Okay, so we put that right there. And crawl underneath it. Put a couple of grounds on it. And she's done.
Oh, you gotta put them on from under there?
Yeah, the grounds go underneath there. And then I'll grab that conduit and hang on a little bit and I'll teach you something. Okay, about how to put wire inside conduit. Makes it real easy.
You mean wire loom?
Yes, dear. I don't know why I keep wanting to call it conduit. I guess because I deal with a lot of electrical at work. And conduit, I hear conduit all the time. You know, put the conduit, and the wire loom.
No, you go to work saying wire loom instead of conduit.
That's why I'm gonna start calling it at work. Hey, just put it in the wire loom over there. Come on now. Okay, now you 4, 5, 7, 10 fellas that's watching, or people that's watching. Okay, y'all just hang on. I gotta get down there. I'm not taking you down there. Now, once I get all this wired up, I'll roll down through here and show you the lights underneath and all that, and show you everything. Okay, so just hold on. Okay, people, as you can see right here, this picture right here shows different wires. I wired it as though it was a 4-pin with added wires. That's not the way a 7-pin works. If you look real close and read the description, you'll see that the wires are different colors going to different colors. So your yellow and green and brown are not the same, okay? So I wanted to leave that in there and show you my mistake and show you where I fixed it. And this is the diagram that you can use to fix it yourself. If you have any questions, just send me a comment. So anyway, ground, reverse lights, brake for the trailer, and the yellow to the red, green to brown, brown to green. Makes no sense for it to be that way, but that's the way it's got to be in order for everything to work correctly. So I just want to make sure that you understood that You know, this doesn't go color coded.
The way you told them earlier.
The way I told you in the beginning when I started this, I wired it the way I thought was right, but I was wrong. I had some misinformation. Okay, we're going to go with that. So anyway, now it's right. We've already tested it. All the brake lights work, tail lights work, turn signals, reverse lights. Everything works the way it should because it's wired kind of messed up, but it's wired the way it works. Okay, that's all we're going to go with. All right, people, we're back today. We're going to finish up today. Okay. What I'm going to do is, you see where the lights are on the bed. Okay. I got them hooked with my little tool up there. I'm going to show you how I run the wires underneath, and then we're going to go to the fun part. No. The fun part, no, the welding part, okay? Once we weld there and there, we're done, all right? And then we'll start wiring the truck, and then at the end of we'll show you the truck at the beginning of the video and all that, and then we'll show you how we're done it, okay? All right. All right, people, as you can see, this is where the lights come through the bottom, and the wire is ran over here. It's got the little wire tie here with the screw hole in it that holds all that up nice and neat, okay? And then you come over here and you can see the lights that I was talking about. These are just mainly to aggravate my son, but these are here where I can turn these on at night and see if I've got a flat. Something don't feel right, okay? And as you can see, when you go under here, you can see them again, going back that way. And you can see everything is wired up, tied up nice and neat, no wires hanging out. As you can see here, there's a little extra wire there in case I have an issue. I can redo it. Same way on that side over there. You might be able to see it, you might not. But here you go. You can see they're all run down the frame rail, tucked in nice and neat, so there's no issues. Okay, now, something that you need to understand, okay? I am not a welder, okay? I have it's not Amazon, it's that Rainforest website, okay? Welder. This, I bought the other day because my old one went bad. What we're gonna do, we're gonna weld this right here on here, okay? Now, I'm gonna do this, but I need you to understand, I'm not a welder, okay? You can make fun of me, you can do jokes, cracks, whatever. You can send memes, whatever you'd like to do. Understand, I'm not a welder, but it's gonna be ugly, but it's gonna be functional, okay? Now, if you are a welder, feel free to put in the comments some tips, okay? I need all the tips I can get because I'm not a master at anything, but I'm okay at a lot of things, okay? But if you're a welder, make a comment, tell me what I did wrong. When you make the comment, like, subscribe, share, ring the bell, do all that good stuff, okay? Let's do this.
So you're saying they're probably going to cringe?
Oh, yeah. And because of the cardboard, okay, I know the welders are going to have something to say about this cardboard. But you have to understand, I'm inside my garage, and I'm not happy about having to weld inside my garage, okay, because I'm not a professional. But it's raining outside. Okay?
Well, it was sleeting a little while ago. It's cold.
It's cold. So we're just going to do this little thing right here and move on. Okay?
Some catches a fire, then we'll...
Yeah, you pan around right there. There's a fire extinguisher right there. Okay? See it over there? Right there. There's another one under the cabinet, just in case. All right. Here we go. Okay, it ain't pretty, but let's see if it worked. Looks like it worked. It's ugly, I know. I'm not a professional, but it worked. That's all that matters. Okay?
We'll paint it.
Yeah, we'll paint it. We'll put some body filler on it and, you know, sand it down, make it pretty, you know. Concours restoration. Yeah, okay. Well, crap. Okay, we let the shop clear out with the smoke and then we'll finish. Okay, it's ugly, but it'll work. We's done welding. Okay, so what we're gonna do now, because the trailer's done, other than put a little spray paint on it so it don't rust. Trailer's done. So I'm gonna hook it to my golf cart, pull it out of the garage, pull the truck in here. Wiring the switch and everything in the truck isn't a big deal, okay? So I'm not gonna bore you with running the cable through the frame and all that. I'm just going to show you how I hook it up and how it's done. And then at the end of the video, we'll show you how all the lights work on the different switches and all that. Okay? See you in a little bit. So once it gets a little darker, we're done. Once it gets a little darker, we'll pull it out here in the yard and turn everything on, let you see what it is. Okay? See you then. All right. We're done finally. Okay? I was tired. Okay, I was old and I was tired, but we're done. Okay, I found some issues with the wiring, like I was saying earlier in the video. I got all that squared away. Showed you in the video on the truck where I connect this cable right here. This is a battery connector. Okay, I've got this hooked to the winch. I just leave it in there. And then I've got the controller for the winch in there. So when I shut this down, I got an extra chain and a I forget what that's called, but anyway, that's a handy piece. I started pressure washing the bed, as you can see, because I want to put I want to seal it, put some stain on it, but I didn't get finished. I run out of daylight. So showed you the winch. That's the 7-pin. That's the 6 or the 5-pin that runs all the lights. So she's gonna walk back there, and I'm gonna show you how these lights work. Okay, you ready?
I'm ready.
All right. This is the light that's under my bumper.
Okay, and I can't see both because it looks like you're...
Okay. There's also lights in the bed of the truck that run off the same switch.
Yeah.
This is the main lights for loading the trailer or loading the car onto the trailer. This is the left side lights so you can see around you while you're loading it. This is the lights under the bed so that I can see if I've got a flat, and also the lights in the bed of the trailer so that when you're loading the trailer, you can see or when you're trying to strap it down, you can see what's underneath. That's the right side. So if I turn them all on, we lighten up the north sky, okay? So there's plenty of light there to see what you're doing when it comes to loading the car at night. Okay, now she's gonna walk up here and I'm gonna show you how the lights work inside the truck. This is the switch that I bought off of the Rainforest website. You can see it's kind of at an angle, but I followed the dash line, okay? So now we turn them off. These are on all the time. Now, because they're on all the time, they'll run straight to the battery. So I'm gonna have to go back in here and put a relay behind this that'll activate when the key comes on. So these go off when I turn the key off, okay? So here, that one is for the bumper lights and the bed. That's for the main lights in the middle of the trailer. That's for the left side lights. That's for the right side light, or the middle lights. That's for the right side lights. So you turn them all on at the same time, and you can see from here. Okay. Now I'm gonna turn this off. She's gonna walk back there, and I'm gonna show you the reverse lights. Okay.
Well, I think a little bit of it. I mean, I've had to go when it comes to lights.
Okay, but you see the lights come on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, yeah.
All right. Now we're going to end the video, people. So, as you can see, we got the garage somewhat cleaned back up. That's the end of that. I've been promising you that video for a month and a half, 2 months now, if not longer. So there it is. The next video, I'll finally have the Camaro in here. You know, people ride me about being a Ford man. I've owned this Chevrolet for 40 years. And it sits in the shelter out there. And every time I want to drive it, it's broke. But every time I turn the key on them Fords, they start. So not dogging the Chevrolets because I own one. I'm just telling you, every time I go to drive it, it's broke. My fault. That's what we're going to say. It's my fault. Okay. But anyway, that is the video. That's the end of it. Hope y'all enjoy watching it. Please like, subscribe, share. And what's the other one? Ring the bell. Ring-a-ling-a-ding-a-ding. Okay. Do some comments. If you got any questions about how I ran the wires or what I did to connect it, just send me a comment. Okay. Just put a comment on there. And my email's on there. You can click on the email. I answer all emails. I answer all comments.
Yeah, because that relay that you didn't mention until now to keep the lights from staying on, with the key in, it will run the battery down if
if you don't put the relay on it or some kind of 12 volt switched. So when you turn the light off, I mean, I could go in there and turn those lights off. Okay. But I want the lights on. So I want them to work on the switch. But if you need to know how to do that, just send me a comment. I'll tell you. So I guess that's about it. We talked about the giveaway early in the video. Most of y'all never going to see this because you don't watch that long. Okay. It ain't going to cost you a penny to like, subscribe, share, hit the bell, ring-a-ling. Okay. Now, the way I like to end them is be nice to people. You never know what they're going through. Peace.
God bless y'all. And you can see the information in the description as always. So we will see you in the next one. And this here will be the second one after the truck video. So this should end up as part 2.
Yeah, there's a 2-part to this one.
Yeah, the truck first and then this trailer will end it. So we'll see you in the next one. Y'all have a good night.
I'm blinded. Okay, people, we got opportunities. Okay, we got opportunities that just kind of fell in our lap. Before we put this last video out, we were able to get a car. So what I'm going to do is show you exactly how the lights work with the car on the trailer. So she's going to show you the car. See, you can't see it, it's dark. See, you got them lights, you got those lights. Okay, so now you can see that you can see underneath the car so that you can strap the car. You can see what you're doing when you're strapping it. You got plenty of light to be able to see, you know, what's around the trailer, what's on the trailer, what have you. You got the lights underneath the trailer so that if you have a issue going down the road,
Hold on, y'all. I messed up because I've got a problem with my phone when I zoom in, so I'm just doing it over again here so you're able to see it good and clear without it being fuzzy.
and then you can see the lights behind the tires, so I can see the tires going down the road. So we got all these lit up. It looks like I got one that ain't working. Story of my life.
Yeah, that one over there's not on.
Okay, it's probably got a bad ground.
Okay.
So we turn them all off. So if I'm going down the road and I want to see the tires, I just turn those on and I can see the tires. I can see underneath the car, see the tires, okay? And, you know, if somebody bright lights me, okay, and they're on the driver's side, yeah, bright light me again, okay? But as you can see, you can control all of these from inside the truck. So we're good. Okay, you can see the switch down there. And then make sure my big hand ain't on. So you turn them on and it lights up different so that it lets you know that the lights are on. And then you just turn them off. And no more lights back there. See?
Yep.
Good deal.
Now you can't see it
Right?
at all. Yep. We had to come out here at night so we could do it and show you. It's hard to see in the day. Okay.
Okay. And, you know, the director's got that bright light at my face, you know, and she's shining a light on me. Okay. But yeah, we just wanted to show you what it looked like at night. And then she'll put this at the very end of the video so that you can see it. Okay. Cool.